Hey, beautiful people. It is TK and I am back. It's been a minute, but I want to start this next series, this next few months, talking about losing weight. I usually don't like to talk about it because we put too much importance on our body and not enough importance on what our thoughts and our mind and our forgiveness and our loving spirit is doing. But now, this time of year, I figured that this is the door in, because if you're like me, especially after Thanksgiving, I just got a little sick of myself. And I realized that I probably hadn't been doing as many videos because I wasn't, feeling like getting in front of a camera, doing a video. And I was working on all these other things, but then my clothes started getting tighter and tighter, especially after Thanksgiving. So I said, it's time. And this is the time of year that a lot of people are thinking about what they want to do for the new year. And I want to talk about losing weight, W-A-I-T. Stop waiting. We're going to start now. And this is going to be continual, and we're going to do some live sessions as well. But we're just going to get into nuggets to get your juices flowing. And this is all about changing your mindset. Okay. So I am TK, your life doula, spiritual counselor, friend, sister, and all that. Okay, so we're going to have fun with this. And anyone who who's really grappling with procrastination, losing weight, and their body losing weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, this is the spirit, the season, the time, the series for you. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about our goals in our language. I want to lose weight. I'm going to say lose weight, W-A-I-T, but really I want to hit a goal. I want to hit a target, and the words and energy we put behind our goals matter. Thoughts are powerful. They're units of energy that drive everything we do. So we already know how to lose weight. We know the science behind it, but I'll start there. You consume a certain amount of calories and you expend a certain amount of calories. And as long as you expend more than you consume, you can lose weight. That's simple. We all know it. People do it by eliminating carbs or dairy or meat and just eat whole foods. There's infinite formulas to get you to it. So you're going to be able to choose the one that works for you. But at the foundation, everything is the same. We talk about it. What is in the one is in the whole, and what is in the whole is in the one. Okay, so why wait? Why wait to get to your weight goal? There's something about these goals that we set that there's a fear of the means to achieve that goal. Oh, I don't want to stop eating this, or I don't want to stop drinking. We think about all the things that we don't want and all of the barriers to success versus thinking about success. So this challenge, this method that we're going to use to getting to our target weight are spiritual ones in combination with the human and material ones. So what do? We know the math, we know the basic science, but how do we change our mindset? There's in A Course in Miracles, it says you want to love the goal, and to do that, you have to also love the means which it takes to get to the goal. So we want to change our mindset instead of thinking about it as a drag or as like, how did I let myself get here? And make it fun. We want to change our mindset and understand that our body is just a representation. Our body at best is neutral. It doesn't do anything to us or against us. It is a representation of our thoughts and our mind. It is a representation of what we chose. We chose to eat certain foods. We chose to be active or inactive, and our body is a reflection of that. We chose to eat food that had pesticides or high in sugar, and our body may reflect that in an illness or a sickness or a disease. We can also choose to heal that. We can choose to eat life-nourishing foods. We can choose to get active. We can choose these things. So what we want to do is change our mindset to think about fun ways to do it, exciting and interesting ways. And that's what we're going to talk about on this series. So I want to talk about me. I want you to join me on this. We're going to be doing this for months, like 6 months. That's how long we're going to do it. Because what we're doing is creating our spring body right now. And you don't have to wait, W-A-I-T, until January or even Monday to get started. I started mid last week. I don't even know exactly which day, but I seriously cut down my alcohol consumption. I started back at the gym, and I have a goal of being 145 pounds, actually 140, but I've put on 10 pounds. So I want to start speaking about the goal and speaking about how much closer I want to be to that goal. And I'm not worried about what I used to weigh when I was 20 and 30 or even a year or two ago. I'm saying my current goal is 145. I need to achieve a loss or get closer to my goal of about 15 pounds. Okay, for some people that sounds not a lot. And for some people that sounds like just a little bit. But it doesn't matter, because think about it, the mindset, the frustration that people go through or have about not being where they want. Frustration is the distance between what you want and what you have. So it's still frustration. Your frustration isn't any bigger than mine. And as a matter of fact, we want to throw frustration out the window. We want to say it is what it is. All things are lessons to be learned. We are here as a wake-up call. So this is a lesson. Okay, our body is telling us we've consumed. You become what you consume. If you consume unhealthy foods or negative energy thoughts, you become that. So we want to be happy about where we are now. We want to be happy that we are waking up. We want to be happy that we have one another to take this journey. And we want to change our language into more of a sense of accomplishment as opposed to one of loss or a suffering journey. So set your goal weight. We're going to call it weight management for the pounds that we want to eliminate. Set your goal, determine how much weight you need to lose to get there. And then we want to turn the language as we go forward into, this is how much closer I am to my goal. Okay, so I am 2 pounds closer to my goal, or I am X percent closer to my goal. So I want you to break up your goal into bite-sized chunks. How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. And then at the end, all you have is a carcass. So you don't worry about trying to eat this entire, project. We've got time on our side. We've got enthusiasm to build. We've got a community to lean on. And those are the positives. And we're going to start talking about the tips and the ways to get there. So the first one is to set your goal, set your distance from your goal, and start to break it down in percentages. So the language is, I am this much closer to my goal. And by this date, we can say April 1st or May 1st, I will be, it's an affirmation. I am on May 1st, 145 pounds or less. I am healthy in my body. I am doing this in a beautiful way. I am nourishing my body, and I am finding a fun method, the means by which to achieve it. And that's what we're going to continue to talk about. But I want you to get excited now. And if you're interested, bring some people along, follow Remarkable Wellness, and stay with me. Give some comments of encouragement. And let me know what your goals and aspirations are. And then let's just get started. Okay? We're going to lose weight, WAIT, to achieve our weight goals, WEIGHT. And in the midst of it all, we're going to flourish in our countenance and be that light unto other people. Okay? Love and light.